Hello and welcome. So I'm going to present our exploratory work. How can we expand unintended outcomes in participatory design? My name is Naoya from KDDI Research, and I'm going to present also on behalf of my colleagues, Haruka Yoshida, Tomoko Oto, and Sumaru Niida. Before the main content, I'd like to commence with an acknowledgement of traditional custodians and territories. I currently live in Japan. I respect to all traditional custodians and those assembling from various First Nation lands, and pay respect to Yamato, Ainu, and Ryukyu Okinawa peoples of Japan. I also want to acknowledge homelands and stories of us, you, and the elders. Now, I'd like to move on to the presentation of our research. In this presentation, I focus on the core of our ideas. I have structured this presentation like this page. I begin by explaining our proposed design concept. Next, we present a case study to exemplify the concept. Finally, I review the case study and discuss our design concept. In this research, we discuss unintended aspects of solutions. We suggest that the problem-solving process should allow for unintended aspects of the solution in design activities. In design activities, needs and solutions are explored within a specific context. This pair of a need and a solution is not necessarily the only one, as problem statements are often reformulated in the design process. Various needs and solutions may be examined in the process. In the exploratory paper, we propose indirect contributions to other design activities as the value of unintended aspects of the solution. For example, consider the case where two design activities have the same product or service as a solution, but the solution is paired with a different need and context in each activity. In this case, the solutions satisfy different needs in different aspects. If the solution can contribute to different people in completely different contexts, then an ecosystem is formed where activities of different people are unintentionally bridged and contribute to each other. This is the basic idea. As adjacent design concept, there are, for example, customization, appropriation, and everyday design. In these concepts, unintended outcomes of activities are associated only with the problem-solving process in which they occur, or their side consequences on other design activities have not been discussed. The unintended aspects of solutions we propose in this paper contribute not only to the original activity, but also to activities and people in different contexts, and form an ecosystem in which outcomes circulate. Thus, it offers a new perspective that extends the adjacent concepts of design research. Based on this concept, I introduced a design project. This project was initiated in Japan to make daily lives of child-rearing mothers more comfortable. Through a series of divergent and convergent discussions, the project repeatedly reformulated the problem statement. Finally, they converged on two problem statements. One is make food preparation more efficient and reduce the burden to create creative time, and transform food preparation into something fun and creative. The ideation and prototyping then converged on a solution over a community refrigerator service. For more information on the project, please read the manuscript. A community refrigerator service in this case study is assumed participants bring dishes they have cooked far too much or surplus ingredients and foods and put them in the fridge, as well as they being able to take home foods brought and placed by other participants from the fridge. Participants who are busy with homework, childcare, and work can freely visit the fridge in their spare time to enrich a menu for the day and share recipes with other participants. In this way, participants can not only make their food preparation more efficient, but also get inspiration for cooking and their daily variety. The community refrigerator service also provides an online chat as a communication platform. By the online chat, participants can exchange information, including what they put in and took from the refrigerator and their impressions of food. Then, the project placed a refrigerator in a location with a local cafe and conducted a 3-day experience prototyping of indirect exchange of groceries through a community refrigerator. They conducted participant observation during the prototyping and a questionnaire survey and an interview study after the prototyping. As the outcome through this project, the community refrigerator could be a viable solution to the value proposition. Moreover, we also found unintended positive findings. That is, the community refrigerator raised the self-esteem of the participant, provided new personal relationships among participants, and provided an opportunity for mothers to gain new knowledge. Reflecting these findings, the solution in this project was not a novel one, but provided implications for unintended aspects of community refrigerators. In common context, community refrigerator service is known as activity pursuing sharing economy and food-related sustainability. However, in the context of the case study, it became the solution by making mothers' lives more comfortable. So, this suggests multiple design spaces. In this way, exploration of unintended aspects connects different design activities so that they indirectly contribute to each other. The work of this case study indirectly addresses food-related problems, and existing community refrigerator can be designed to bring in further individuals who want a more comfortable life. However, since the discussion in this paper is based on the spontaneous outcome of a design project, how such a phenomenon can be intentionally produced in future practices remains a challenge. In future work, we will explore this discussion further by accumulating other case studies. Thank you very much for listening and watching. And if you are interested in more details, please take a look into a manuscript. We welcome your questions and advice.